गुरवे गौरचंद्राय राधिकायै कृष्णाय कृष्णभक्ताय तद्भक्ताय नमो नमः। बद्धे वितनुते भक्तिं मूर्खमावर्तय श्रुतिं यत्कृपात्वमहं वन्दे श्री मदन गोपालकं प्रभु। जय निताय।
जय।
So we are here in front of Sri Radha Mohan. Daytime we heard some another topics, but at the evening time we'll listen some very sweet pastimes of Swam Bhagavan with all the gopis. Madhura Leela. In Srimad Bhagavat, they are described three very special Leela. The mood of the beloved of Krishna. The three types of mood are there. The first, by the Brajbadhus, who are the married, Braj Kumarikas, unmarried girls, and in Vrindavan there is also a very different group. They are also married, the wives of the Brahmanas. In a hidden way in their heart, they loved Krishna so much, and also the same way like all the Braj Gopis, they also want Krishna in their life. So in Srimad Bhagavat, in 10th canto, one after one in 3 chapters, Shukadev Goswami described 3 very special moods. It's known as Purva Raga. It's known as Purva Raga. In chapter 21, Purva Raga of Brajbadhus, the married gopis. 22nd chapter, Purva Raga of unmarried girls who performed that Katyayani Brata. And the 3rd chapter, 23rd, it's about the wives of Brahmanas. They are Purva Raga. Now the point, what is Purva Raga? Before we'll hear this Leela, Purva Raga, Brajbadhus, we'll listen Purva Raga, Brajbadhus, 10th canto, chapter 21. First we have to know what is Purva Raga. According to Rasa Shastra, Rupa Goswami, he described Ratirya Sangamat Purvam Darshana Sravanadija Tayorun Militi Pragyai Purvaraga Uchyate. Ratirya Sangamat Purvam. Rati. Love. It is not really right, not completely mature, but very deep love about Krishna. Why it is not right yet? Why it is not matured? Because that affection, that attachment, it's before their meeting. The point, how it's grown in their heart. There is different truths are there behind this, because they are eternal beloved of Krishna. Is that it? All the Braj Gopis, they are eternal beloved of Krishna. In Vaikuntha, everyone, they are like white. Eternal. But in Braj Lila, completely different mood. It's hidden. They forgot everything about that. Krishna also. Krishna also forgot the Brajbadhus, the Brajgopis. All of them, they are eternal beloved of Krishna. Krishna forgot that. All the Brajbadhu, they also forgot that they are actually eternal beloved of Krishna by the influence of Yogamaya. By the influence of Yogamaya. It's everything, all the sweet pastimes, mainly Madhura Leela, totally organized by Yogamaya. In Rasa Leela, Sukadeva Goswami, he revealed the truth. At the beginning, he just revealed that truth. Bhagavan Pitaratri Sharadat Fulya Mallika Diksharantung Manaschakri Yogamayam Upasrita. He completely revealed this truth. It is not hidden or by commentary, nothing. No, directly he said. Because Krishna wanted to meet in a best way with all his beloved in Rasa Leela, because only to look the beauty, it's builded the mind of Krishna, and he want to meet all his Sakhis, all the Brajbadhus, Brajkumarikas, and all the other beloveds. So that's why he just took shelter on Yogamaya. Because only Yogamaya can arrange everything. So, here, by the influence, it is said in Chaitanya Charitamrita, Aponi na jani taha na jane gopijane, Yogamaya koraben apunarumane. Whatever I'll do there in Vrindavan, everything will be by Yogamaya. Everything will be arranged by Yogamaya. So, all of them, they forgot everything about their eternal pastimes. Krishna forgot his Bhagavan. Krishna forgot his eternal place is Golok Vrindavan. All the Brajbadhus, they are also thinking they are not the eternal beloved of Krishna. They are thinking that the wives of that Gopas, but they have love. By their heart, they accepted Krishna as their husband, as their lover. But there is one person in between, that husband. So, there is completely different mood, and that mood known as Parakya. And it is only in Vrindavan, not out of Vrindavan, is established. Only in Vrindavan you can find this. So, Ratirya Sangamat Purvam Darshana Sarvanadika. They got that attachment. They got that very affection, strong affection, very deep love for Krishna. Yes, it is unmatured, but very strong love for Krishna. How it's grown? So, he said, maybe by picture, painting. They saw some painting of Krishna. Maybe they heard some qualities, the fruits of Krishna. So it stole the mind of them. So because of this all medium that grown, because to grow the love, you need something in this material world. Their love actually unconditional. Love of the Braj Gopis, unconditional love. They don't need any medium. Later, we can see what Srimati Radharani said. Asundara Sundara Shekharava Gunair Bihina Guninang Barava Dveshi Mai Shyat Karunam Budhirva Shyama Shayevad Gatirva Mastu. I never search if Krishna is beautiful or very ugly looking. I never think about that. I never think about that if Krishna is very qualified, he has so much qualities, or nothing. I never search, never think about that. Even I never think about that if Krishna loves me or not, or he hates me. Because my final target is Krishna. My destination is Krishna. My ultimate goal is Krishna. Because he is my Gati. So that's why even I never search about he is male or female. So completely unconditional love they have in their heart for Krishna. But it's lila, pastimes. It must be very natural. So when it's developed in the heart, love for Krishna, there is some medium. That Rupa Goswami says that Darshana Sravanadija. They heard something about Krishna. Krishna is very beautiful. You know, Krishna is very beautiful. They heard very beautiful flute. And sometimes it's happened in Srimati Radharani after a long time. One Sakhi, she asked to Srimati Radharani, "Oh Radhe, why you have some kinds of crazy love for Krishna?" Because when Krishna is away from you, sometimes your mind becomes very crazy. You are running here and there. Sometimes you are standing on Surya Kantamani only to
She was standing.
Srimati Radharani. You are standing on the Surya Kantamani, but you never felt. You know, Sakhi, when I just got my affection for Krishna, I got a big problem. Because some of my friends, they showed me one painting of Krishna. And only to look at him, by painting, through painting, he stole my mind, my heart. And it was so beautiful. I could not control myself. I offered again my heart to him, that flute player. So I start to love the second person, although I was married. So in my life, already three persons. And after that, one day, my Yogamaya, she was telling some things to my parents about Krishna. When I hear that name Krishna, it was so beautiful. I don't know what's happened with me. I offer myself to Krishna, that name. I didn't know who is Krishna. So I start to love that person who named Krishna. So in my life, I have my husband, and after my husband, there is more three person I start to love. They stole my heart. All of three. So then I feel ashamed. Oh, maybe my character is very bad. I decided to commit suicide. Because I had my husband. Then also I love three more person. What is this? And I love all three person more than my husband. So I really felt guilty. I decided to commit suicide. You know, Yoga Maya Purnamasi, she saved my life. Then from her, I got this knowledge that Krishna, the same person I saw in the painting, and also the same person, he is every day, he's playing flute there, near to river Yamuna. So then she saved my life. So everything, how the love grown in the heart, it's known as Purvaraga. How developed it is. How much love they have before meeting. It's everything known as, you can fly seated on the camera, see? So everything, all the mood, it's known as Purvaraga. So this chapter is known as Brajavadhu's Purvaraga. The first stage of their love, it's known as Navanurag. New love, very new. So what they are doing? Sukadeva Goswami is describing this very sweet pastimes to Parikshit. How this chapter started? In Srimad Bhagavata, we can see sometimes it is said Shuka Vacha, sometimes it is said Muniru Vacha, sometimes it is said Badarayani Ruvacha. This chapter started in that way, Sri Badarayani Ruvacha. Whenever Sutadev, Ugra Sravashut, son of Maharshi Lomaharsan, because we got Srimad Bhagavat through by Sutadev, not directly from Sukadev. Sutadev is describing that conversation between Sukadev and Parikshit in front of 60,000 rishis headed by Maharshi Shaunak in Naimisharanya. We got Srimad Bhagavat in that way. So that's why we'll find there Sukha Vacha, Vadarani Ruvacha, Parikshit Ruvacha, because he's saying, now Sukadev is said, Parikshit said. So when some very important lila will start, to remind them, please be careful. Now I am going to start a very important lila, very important pastimes of Krishna. That time, Sutadev, always he used this word about Shukadev, Badarayani. Don't forget, from whom we got this lila, who described this lila to Parikshit. He was invited. He was invited only to preach Krishna lila in this world. After Maharshi Vedovyas, he wrote Srimad Bhagavata. He wanted to keep this knowledge in a very special heart, where it will not change. So he started to do some tapasya. To Krishna, he started to pray to Krishna, and Krishna gave him Sukadev. What is his specialty? He is free from Maya. So if there is Maya in the heart, so it will change. Because how we are changing the topics? We are listening something. Okay, we are listening something. Then it is working inside of our heart. How we are accepting it. So in that way, when I'll hear something from you, I'll accept it in my way. I'll describe to him, then I'll describe in my way, not your way. So when you'll describe to him, so he'll describe in his way. And everything because of that 18 force which is inside of us by Maya. Ashtadash dosha. But in Sukadev, there is no influence of Maya. So he is free from everything. So that's why, what it is said, why Srimad Bhagavat? It is known as Amala Pramanam. Srimad Bhagavatam Pramanam Amalam. Why it is Amala Pramanam? Amal means very pure. Because it is said, described by Shukadev, who is free from Maya. There is no extra word in Srimad Bhagavata. If there is some grammatical change, that's also very important. Because in morning topic, there is some grammatical change. No, why it is? Because very important about this. So all the words are from the heart of Sukadev, but it is not changed. Not change the mood or knowledge. So that's why whenever Sukadev will start a very important lila of Sri Krishna, he reminds them, Badaraya Niruvacha. This lila also very important. Purvaraga lila of Prajavadhu. Because they are the eternal associates of Krishna, eternal lover, beloved of Krishna. Then also, in their heart, it is developing love. How it is happening? By the influence of Yoga Maya. So how it's going, now we start to describe. Badaraya Niruvacha. Sukadev start to describe the beautiful pastimes. Oh Parikshit, you know. Suddenly, the rainy season, it stopped. It was not the time to go for rainy season. But suddenly, it was stopped. You know why? Because Krishna, the time came, Krishna will step on Madhura Lila. So many things change. You know, still that time Krishna was child. Krishna was in Balya Lila. Balya, then Pogandya, then Kaishwar. That means teenage. Child and teenage, in between there is one junction. That is Pogandya. But in the body of Sri Krishna, that stage of Pogandya did not come. Krishna just from Balya to teenage. Because the time for Madhura Lila already appeared. So something changed in Krishna also. First, it started when Krishna, he just defeated Kalyanaga. Before that, it was very easy. Krishna and his friends, they used to play with all the Braj Gopis. And it's very normal. That time there was no distance between them. Because that time they have not that consciousness about boys and girls. In the childhood, what is happening? Maybe the boys and girls, they're playing together. They have not this consciousness. They are girls and boy. It's starting when they'll just stop their childhood, they'll grow. So that time they'll start to think about that. They are girls and boy. So it was very normal, very easily they used to play. But when Krishna was dancing on the head of Kalyanaga, something was changed there. Something was changed there. After that, he was telling his experience to his very most intimate friend, Sridama and Shubala. Yes, that is 8th friend, but most intimate is Sridam and Shubala. And he said to them, you know Sridam, you know Shubala, something changed. Then they asked, what's happened, Krishna? What is changed? You know, something changed in my mind and heart. Really? What changed there? Not only in me, also something changed in them also. Them to whom? Krishna, because of his affection for the Brajbadhus, it is very new love. Krishna just stepped on Madhura Lila. So he was feeling shy to say anything about the Brajbadhus to his friends. So that's why he didn't clear. You know, something changed in them also. To whom? Them. To whom, Krishna? Then Krishna, he started to say indirectly, who are very beautiful, who are very soft-hearted, who has love in their heart, and that love is really very beautiful. You are talking about the girls? Maybe you are talking about the girls. Yes. I'm talking about the girls. So what changed in them? You know, that day I was dancing on the head of Kalyanaga. Everyone was standing there. My father and his associates also was there. My mother and his Sakhis also was there. All of you were there. All the neighbors of me, they are also there. All the Vrindavan Vasu also was there. But in one corner, all the girls were standing. You know, I was looking at everyone. I was playing flute. I was dancing. And I was looking at everyone. to my father, to my mother, to all the other. When I was looking to that gopis, I found their faces were not normal. It was red. It becomes red. And they were staring me, not directly, indirect. And you know, Sridham, they wanted to say something. Really, Krishna? They wanted to say something to you. That time. You are in the pond, you are dancing on the head of Kalia, you are playing flute. You can hear their voice? No, not by voice. Not by words. They wanted to say something by their looking, by their eyes. What's that? What they really want to say to you. That's I'm thinking. That's why I'm discussing everything. That's why I'm telling you everything. You are very experienced. Sridham and Subal both were older than Krishna. They are not the same age of Krishna. They are a little bit older than Krishna. Subal and Sridham both. So that's why I'm asking to you, what really they wanted to say to me. Okay, Krishna, you can go to them. You can ask directly. No. I cannot. If it is my misunderstanding, so they will beat me. I don't want to do that. So, Sridham, you can go. You are very intelligent. No, maybe Subal is best for that. Subal said no, because already they are angry to me. Always I'm saying something, fighting with them. So that's why. If I'll go to them, if I'll ask them, if you want to say something to Krishna, you can tell me. So all together they will start to fight with me and they will beat me. Then they start to discuss. Then how I can fail? Krishna asked to them, oh Krishna, you can send one messenger. You can send one messenger from you to them. So he will be the medium, or she will be the medium. Krishna said, no one will be agree about that. Because maybe it is my misunderstanding. So no one will be agree about that. Then what I'll do? Subal said, Krishna, you have one very special messenger. You can send your words to them by her. By whom? Your flute. She is also Sakhi, Bamshi Priya Sakhi. So she can do that for you. But you know, Sridham, I am not really expert. I don't know how to send a message by flute to them. You can practice about that. There is time. So you can start to practice about that. Okay, that is very good idea. So Krishna start to practice. What? Flute playing Swam Bhagavan, he start to practice about playing flute. For what? To send his message to Brajgopis. To send his words, his heart to Brajgopis. To build up their mind and heart. To still Krishna start to practice. And he is a very good student about that for practice, because it's very important, connected with the Brajbadhus, Brajgopis. So it's very important, most important job, task for Krishna. He start very carefully. After some day, he left all the association with all the friends. Yes, he is going with the friends, but they are playing. All the friends, they are playing there in the forest. Krishna is not joining with them in the game. Krishna is practicing flute alone. He'll go another side of the forest and he'll start to practice. When he felt, now maybe I'm a little bit prepared, so he called again Sridham and Subal. Oh Sridham, just look at my surroundings. What is happening? Now I'll start to play flute. Just look at my surroundings. What is happening? So Krishna started to play flute, closed eyes. And they are looking everywhere. After some time, Krishna opened his eyes, stopped playing flute, and he asked, what's happened? Subal said, Krishna, yes, really now you are a little bit perfect about that. But what's happened? You know, when you start to play flute, the birds, they stopped. The birds, they stopped singing. Sridham said, not only that, Krishna, I've seen, when you start to play flute, the plants, they're trying to come near to you. Only that? Yes. Only that. Okay, so I need more practice. Again, Krishna started to practice. After some days, again he called Sridham and Subal. Now, just check what is happening. So Krishna started to play flute. After some time, he stopped and he asked again, what has happened? He said, yes, birds stopped. They stopped singing. Sridham said, you know, Krishna, when you start playing flute, the peacocks, they start to dance with your flute. You can see now, you stop flute, still they are dancing. Still they are dancing because the flute still in the ear. Subal said, the most important, Krishna, I watch when you start playing flute, the flowers start blooming. From Kalika, the flowers start blooming. Really? Yes. It's enough? It's only this? Yes, only this. Oh, I need more practice. So, again Krishna started practice. After some days, again he called Sridham and Subal. He started playing flute. Now, what's happened before? It's happened. Krishna stopped playing flute and he asked, "You followed? What happened?" "Yes." "What's happened?" "Already we said before, everything happened." Not anything else? No, Krishna. But now you are looking a little bit shorter than before. Shorter than before? Then Sridham, he just screamed, "Oh Krishna! Stone melted." That's why you are looking shorter, because the stone completely melt and you go down. So you can see the print of your feet. Krishna said, "Now it's okay. Now I can send my message to them. But I have to wait for the time." So when Krishna decided to send his message, then he's waiting for the time, perfect time. Because we must know the time to approach. If the timing is different, if it is not perfect time, then approach will not accept it. Is not? So first we have to feel the mood, perfect timing, surroundings, everything. Then we can approach it. So when the nature felt that Krishna is waiting, that time it was a rainy season. Suddenly it was stopped. Sharat, it's appeared. Autumn started in Vrindavan. Suddenly, it was not the time for autumn, but it's appeared because Krishna wanted to meet his beloved in autumn. He wanted to send his message to his beloveds in autumn. So suddenly, the rainy season gone and autumn started. It's happened because it was Krishna's desire and Yogamaya arrange everything. Nature, to remind Krishna, nature was completely decorated by all season. It was autumn, but all the other season also came to invite Krishna in Madhura Lila. You know, something happened in this Lila, very sweet. We know the king of season is spring, Vasant. Queen of season is autumn, Sharat. But there is no meeting between king and queen. Always some more season is coming in between them. When Krishna stepped on Madhura Lila, he felt, oh, Vasant, that spring, season of Madhu. He's my great devotee, but he has that problem. He never met his queen. When I'll meet my beloved, I'll arrange their meeting. Sharat was there. Krishna, he just called Rituraja. Please come here in Vrindavan. Today I'm entering forest. Before this day, Krishna used to go with his friends and all the calves, not in the forest. Forest is little bit away, far away from Krishna's house. He used to go very near field, which is very near to his house. But today, Krishna decided not to go there to enter in forest, big forest. So he said to his friend, today we'll go to the forest, Vrindavan. Not like other days. Because if Krishna, he called his beloved there, which is very near, somebody, the elders, they can see, oh, Krishna is meeting his girlfriends there. So it is not normal in Indian culture. It is hidden, you know. So that's why Krishna wanted to do it in a hidden way. So he said, we'll go to the forest today. Ithang sharata satchajara jalam padma kara sugandhina nabi shadvayu navatam sha go gopalakavanam. Shukadev Goswami start to describe this very beautiful lila in that way. Of Parikshit, you know, now Vrindavan is decorated. To remind the heart of Brajgopis to Krishna, all the ponds, because it's just the rainy season gone. So all the ponds are completely full. If you'll throw anything, so what will come out? There is no place to put something extra there in the pond. And in that way, the nature is reminding Krishna about the heart. Oh Krishna, all the heart of Brajavadhus like this, it's filled with your love. That love, they keep it for you. They are waiting to offer this love to you. So please come to the forest. Give them chance to offer their love to you. So please come to the forest. It is very beautifully decorated. All the 6 seasons, when Krishna, he invited the king and queen of season, spring and autumn. So all the other associates of king and queen, all the other seasons also they came to invite Krishna in the forest. So now the forest is completely decorated by all seasons. All the flowers from different seasons, all the fruits from different seasons is there in the forest. Because they want to do seva of Krishna. So how they can serve Krishna? By the flowers, by the fruits, by the nature. Because every season has different nature. Winter, there is cold. Summer, there is hot. Spring and autumn is the junction of summer and winter. So all the seasons, they have different nature. So the forest is decorated in that way. By the climate, by the flower, by the fruits, by all herbs, everything is there. So Krishna decided to enter the forest. Krishna started his journey from his house with his friends. But this news already spreaded everywhere in the forest. Everyone want to serve Krishna in their way. The lotus, he also want to serve Krishna. But how he can go there? How he can go there? So he start to request Pavana, air. Hey Pavandev, oh the demigod of air, please help me. I want to serve Krishna. Yes, anyone can serve Krishna. You can also. But I have no feet. I cannot go to Krishna. I am here in the pond. If Krishna will come here, if Krishna will jump in the pond, so I can serve him. But if you help me, then I can serve Krishna without any feet. How? You know, I have very nice fragrance. Everyone, they are glorifying my fragrance. So, you can carry that and you just go everywhere in the forest. I don't know where Krishna will come, in which corner Krishna will come. So you spread my fragrance, my very beautiful smell everywhere in the forest. So wherever Krishna will go, when he will smell my fragrance, so it will be my seva. So the flowers, they are waiting when Krishna will come. And Krishna came there. Hithang sharata satchajalang padmakara sugandhina. The air was completely, it was full of the fragrance of lotus. Padmakara sugandhina. Nabi shadvayuna bhatam sha go gopalakavanam. Krishna, he reached the place from where the forest will start. But that day, the heart of Krishna and the mind of Krishna, it's completely changed. It was more softer than before. Now he stepped on Madhura Lila. Now, he had love before, but now he has realization of love. It's developing for the Brajbadhus. He said, he revealed the truth. You know, Sridham, you know, Subal, since that day, I defeat Kaliya. Since that day, always their faces is coming in front of my eyes. Always their faces. And you know, mainly one face is coming. Which face? Your sister's face, Subal. Subal is the brother of Srimati Radharani.
No, Sridham.
Sridham or Subal?
Sridham.
So, your sister's face. So they said, oh Krishna, you know, it's a very strong disease. Non-curable disease. We have never seen someone who got this disease and cured. Really? It's disease? Yes. Very dangerous. We pray to the Almighty to save your life. What is that disease? Krishna, you fall in love. It's that disease known as love. Since that day, that's why you are watching their faces. If you close your eyes, then also you can see their faces, and open eyes also. And you love, always think about them. So everything is changed, Krishna. So now, so many things change in the heart of Krishna. He's very soft. But one thing, it's happened. Krishna just jumped from childhood to teenage. That junction, Pogande, it was not there. So still in the body of Krishna and mood, still there is some childish. childish mood is there. Where it is? In two places. Very nicely it is said in the commentary. In two places, still the child mood is there. On his feet and his eyes. Always it is moving. He is not staying in one place. Sometimes here, sometimes there. In his eyes, always he is searching. Where are they? The Brajbadhus. So childish mood still there in the body of Krishna and also little bit in the mood. Brajbadhus, they are more mature than Krishna. They are really very matured by their love. Krishna not. Even in Ras Leela also, they said, "Oh Krishna, you are really immature in love." Yes, you can play flute very well. You can control your friends and cups, the cows very well. But you have no knowledge. You have no feelings and realization about love. You don't know. So, still in Ras Leela, he was immature about love. But the Brajbadhus, they are already mature. But he got some maturity by his mood. He is teenage now. So, when they reach that place from where the forest starting, the beauty of the forest, it's attracted the mind of Krishna. Oh, very beautiful. Before also, Krishna has seen the beauty of forest. But it was in child mood, so it was not work with the heart of Krishna. But today, he stepped on Madhura Leela. He stepped on the mood of love. So that's why now Krishna is very softer than before. And look at the beauty of forest. The friend said, "Oh Krishna, enter." Krishna was really speechless, completely. The friends, they are forcing, "Oh Krishna, come inside." Krishna said, "No. You know, it is not matching." What is not matching? You can see, my mother decorated me with so many ornaments. If I'll enter in the forest with these ornaments, it is not matching in the forest. So friend asked, what we should do? Please, take it out and decorate me by the flowers. Decorate me by the forest beauty. So, friend, they start to decorate. First they took out all the ornaments from Krishna and they start to decorate Krishna by the flowers. They made garland, they made all the ornaments, and mainly they very beautifully decorated the hairs of Krishna. How? It will come later. The Brajabadhu, they will say this. Okay, now Krishna okay? Okay. Please enter. Krishna entered, but already the beauty of the nature of the forest, it's completely changed and bewildered the mind of Krishna. It is said, Kushumita Vanaraji Shushmi Pringa Dijakula Hushta Shara Sharin Mahidram Madhupati Ravagajha Charayan Gah Shaha Pashupala Balaschuku Jabenum. Krishna was completely absorbed in the beauty of forest. Madhupati Ravagajya. The beauty completely changed the mind and heart of Krishna. You know, the friends, they went somewhere, but only to look the beauty. Krishna was watching the beauty. He forgot to follow the friends and cubs. He changed his way. Now Krishna is alone. He completely absorbed there in the beauty. Everything is very new to Krishna. It was not really new, but with the mood, very special mood, which developed in the heart of Krishna, everything is very new to Krishna. He just go inside the forest by his heart, absorbed, completely absorbed. How? The cuckoo, she was singing, Krishna start to follow. Krishna start to imitate the same way. Suddenly he found the deer, they're dancing. Krishna start to dance with them. Krishna start to follow the birds. Suddenly he start to give love to the flowers. In other day, he will just tear the flowers from the plants, but not today. He's touching. He's trying to feel the beauty and touch the flowers. So he was completely absorbed, and then again that desire appeared in the heart of Krishna. Shaha Pashupala Balaschuku Jabenum. When his fingers went to the flute, he didn't know. And he started to play flute. He was seated on a rock and he started to play flute. And it was for the Brajabadhus. But everyone they heard. Everyone they heard. Like Ras Leela. Father Nanda Maharaj, she also heard this. Mother Yashoda, she also heard this. All the other friends, they also heard this. All the Vrindavan Vasi, they also heard this. Everyone. And Brajagopis also. Because specially that flute was for them. But something miracle happened. It was for the Brajabadhus, but it's developed their love for everyone heard. Mother Yashoda and Nanda Baba, they have parental mood for Krishna. So it's developed parental mood. Suddenly the milk was come out from the breast of Mother Yashoda. The friends, it's developed their friendly mood. The servant of Krishna, it's developed their servantal mood. And in the heart of Brajabadhu, it's developed the mood, love. Very beautiful, very special love for Krishna. So everyone start to think about Krishna. Nanda Maharaj, Ma Yashoda, they start to think about Krishna. Oh, what Krishna is doing. Maybe Krishna is hungry. Mother Yashoda, she start to think, maybe Krishna is hungry, that's why he's playing flute. The friends, they start to think about, oh, Krishna, he was not with us. Where he is? Maybe he is calling us. Maybe he just forgot the way. He just missed the way. So he's calling us. Other Vrindavan Basi, when they heard this, so they start to think about Krishna according to their mood. And when the Brajbadhus, they heard this, that fruit, oh, Krishna is there for us. Krishna is waiting for us. We should go there. But first we should go to our group leader. All the Brajbadhus, they start to run to their group leaders. There is different group. We know Krishna. He has so many groups of his beloved. Shyama, Kalita, Chandravali, Srimati Radharani. So they have different groups. So all the group members, they start to run to join their group leader. The Sakhis of Srimati Radharani, they went to Srimati Radharani. Sakhis of Chandravali, they went to Chandravali. Sakhis of Shyama, Kalita, they went to them. And they start to take darshan of Krishna from their kunja. Like very live vision. From their kunja, they can see what Krishna is doing there in the forest. They start to take darshan of Krishna from their kunja, everyone. And they just lost everything. Until now, they are controlling themselves because it was before meeting. But now, they can see Krishna, what Krishna is doing in the forest, like they are also there. So, when they found Krishna is in front of them, so they lost everything, all the control. They start to do something crazy. Because they are really hungry for Krishna. If somebody did not get food long time, if you offer food, so we are following some order, is not? We are following some order. First we are taking the bitter, then some chili food, chili stuffs, then pickles, chutney, sweet chutney, and at the end, sweet, dessert. So if somebody is hungry for a long time, maybe 1 month, he doesn't get any food, and you offer him a big naivedya with all this taste of food, so what he will do? First, he has to control his hunger first. So maybe he will start from sweet. He cannot maintain any order. Same thing happened with Brajbadhus. What's happened? When they hear the food, what's happened? What the craziness they start to do? Not today. We'll listen tomorrow evening. We'll listen that tomorrow evening. What they start to do in their craziness. It's very sweet pastimes. I don't know how long we can go in the 7 days because all the words are very important here in this chapter. All the words are very important, and it's directly come out from the heart of Brajagopi. How they describe the beauty of Krishna. It is also very beautiful. We'll listen later in the coming days. So now, for today, it's Jai Nitai.